Hello, my name is Emma Baldock, and in today's video I will be taking you through my change room space design for females and children. The right wall of the change room is predominantly where the 20 lockers are located. To the right of the lockers are 3 sinks, a bin, and a mirror above the sinks, extending the length of all 3 sinks. Following in this clockwise walkthrough of the change room, the next wall contains 3 hand dryers of varying size. The following wall is where 2 of the 3 toilets are present in a cubicle formation, as well as the 3 showers. Another cubicle protrudes from this wall and is slightly larger in design, as it represents a baby change ambulant toilet. The third bin is in this feature. The final wall contains a bench that stretches for most of the wall length, with one long hook above this design, ended by a bin to the right of the bench. Firstly, the design of the lockers, which is essentially one long block quartered 5 times over, was informed by the Anthropometric principle that considers designing for a range of sizes. The 10 lockers that extend the length of the bottom domain are intended to be used by a smaller cohort, with a sitting eye height of 735 millimeters. This is the 50th percentile of female British children aged 15. This dimension was chosen as it allows people with a smaller sitting eye to be able to use this feature. The other 10 lockers were designed for a standing eye height of 1,625 millimeters, which is the 95th percentile of Dutch females between 20 and 60. With the intention of planning for extremes. By nature, Dutch are typically taller than Australians, and given that our country is multicultural, it is important to take into consideration a larger height so that slightly smaller users can still reach the locker. The seated bench is similarly designed for extremes so that all females and children are able to sit on it. This is done by ensuring that it can seat people with a larger than average popliteal height, so that people with smaller popliteal length can still sit, but perhaps without their feet touching the ground. However, this isn't necessary. So the seat follows the dimension of Swedish adults in the 95th percentile of popliteal length, which is recorded at approximately 450 millimeters. The 3 hand dryers situated on the wall opposite to the bench takes into account a range of measurements. The lowest one is more suited to children, more specifically for a shoulder-elbow length of 215 millimeters, which is in accordance with British females aged 6, which is the 5th percentile. This was decided upon so that the smallest children are able to dry their hands without stretching on their toes, while slightly taller ones can reach it by bending down, which is less of a hazard. The middle one is designed for people of average height, so it follows the data of British females aged between 18 and 45 in the 50th percentile, at an approximate measurement of 330 millimeters shoulder-elbow height. The final hand dryer is intended for taller people, that is, Dutch females in the 95th percentile, with an elbow-shoulder height of 365 millimeters. Following in the same philosophy as the first hand dryer, but reversed. By adhering to these design principles and dimensions, females and children of all shapes, sizes, heights would hopefully be comfortable using the change room that I have designed. Thank you for listening and watching this informative video.